Have you ever wondered why someone would look right through you? No, it's not about having superpowers or being able to see the wall behind you. It's an idiom. Idioms, those complex and colourful phrases that can leave you scratching your head, are an integral part of the English language. Today, we're going to delve into idioms related to behaviour and attitudes. First on our list is look right through someone or look straight through someone. It's not about invisibility. When someone looks right through you, they're ignoring you or acting as if you're not there. For example, when I asked him for help, he looked right through me as if I didn't exist. Next up, we have leave someone in the lurch. This phrase isn't about physically leaving someone in a place called the lurch. Instead, it means to abandon or leave someone in a difficult situation without help. Like when your car breaks down and your friend drives away without offering any assistance. They've left you in the lurch. Ever had someone give you a hard time? They're not handing out clocks or schedules. This idiom means to make things difficult or challenging. For instance, my new boss really gives me a hard time with all these strict deadlines. Moving on, we come to keep a lid on something. This phrase doesn't involve any physical lid or cover. It means to keep something secret or prevent it from becoming public knowledge. A company might try to keep a lid on news about layoffs, but it usually leaks out eventually. Let yourself go is next. No, it's not about freedom or release. It means to neglect personal appearance or health, often due to lack of care or effort. Someone might let themselves go after a major life event like a divorce. Have you ever heard of blowing something out of all proportion? It's not about inflating balloons or airships. This phrase means to exaggerate or make something seem more important or serious than it really is. For example, the media might blow a minor mistake by a politician out of all proportion, turning it into a major scandal. The idiom "think nothing of" doesn't mean to stop thinking entirely. It's used when someone considers something unimportant or not a big deal, like driving long distances for a cup of their favourite coffee. Next, bring a lump to my throat isn't about swallowing a large piece of food. It's used when something causes an emotional reaction, often making one feel like crying. A moving speech might bring a lump to your throat. The phrase "make the most of" isn't about manufacturing. It means to take full advantage of an opportunity or situation. For example, while studying abroad, someone might make the most of their time by exploring different cultures. Our next idiom, hang in the balance, isn't about a physical balance or scale. It's used when something is in an uncertain or undecided state. The outcome of a court case might hang in the balance, with the result unknown for a while. Fade or pale into insignificance isn't about losing colour. It's used when something becomes unimportant or less significant compared to something else. After an impressive performance, all other attempts to entertain might fade into insignificance. Wouldn't dream of isn't about nighttime visions. It's used to emphasize that you would not do something because you think it's wrong or silly. For example, I wouldn't dream of missing your wedding. I'll be there no matter what. Finally, come to terms with isn't about negotiating a contract. It's used when someone accepts and deals with a difficult or unpleasant situation. It might take someone a long time to come to terms with the loss of a beloved pet. And there you have it, 13 idioms related to behaviour and attitudes, each with its own unique meaning and usage. Remember, idioms add colour and complexity to language, so don't be afraid to use them. They can turn a simple statement into a vivid expression, and who knows, you might even bring a lump to someone's throat or make the most of a conversation. So, keep a lid on your doubts and don't think nothing of using these idioms. After all, wouldn't you dream of sounding like a native speaker?